How's it going, guys? I'm your host Carbon Gaming. Welcome back to another Adventure Quest Nostalgia Quest episode. So for today's episode, we are going to be checking out the Bizarre Flag Saga. Okay, so we'll only be doing the Bizarre Flag Saga for today's episode because they are all in order. So let's continue. Part 3, Star Black. Okay, let's see what we have here. Amid signs of an oncoming meteor swarm, the player encounters a remarkable semblance of Ryusei Cartwright in Greengard Forest. This Ryusei, who comes from an distant alternate form of the realm of Terra, was travelling through space and time with his son Gaiden, seeking the very same dark analogue of himself, whose treachery and leadership of the network so recently plagued our own world of lore. Unfortunately, in the process, Ryusei and Gaiden venture into an alternate version of our own lore with a much more sinister history. In this dark mirror universe, Gaiden is trapped by a monstrous necromancer who shockingly is an analogue of none other than our own Artix von Krieger named Citra. Whilst not satisfied with the domination of his own law, Citra seeks to harness the power of the Bizarre Flags, strange metal born of uncreation energy, to warp and twist law and all realities to his bidding. We have managed unravel. Okay, I think they are missing a word here. They're missing two. We have managed to unravel Citra's nefarious plot, defeating his undead forces from the alternate reality, including undead versions of legendary heroes. But the strange power of the flags continues to affect things in our reality. I wonder what the strange light is. Touch it. Of course, touch the strange light. Ooh, is this another Warp Force crossover? Transport room to Captain Turk. We have a situation. Over in the com. What is it, Mr. Slot? I think you need to see this, Captain. I'm on my way. Twilly? How did this happen, Mr. Slot? I can't say, Captain. The transporter just came out. It will require some research. Captain Turk is Artix? What? Handle it, Mr. Slot. What about it, Muscles? What is it? Hello everyone, I'm right here, Artix Forbina, Duloc, Captain Rhubarb. What's going on? It looks human, but I can't be sure until I dissect it. Dr. McBoy is Carbros? Hold on, no one is dissecting anything, at least not until we get to the bottom of this. Great, I just want to go home. And just where is home? I come from Law. This must be some kind of mirror universe. Is Law some kind of planet? It's not of any of our star charts, Captain. Crewman Fiev. Oh, this is Duloc. Gentlemen, I need answers and I need them fast. I do not need to remind you of our situation. Ahem, gentlemen and lady. Lieutenant Ohura. Very, very weird names. Where do they get these names from? If you put them in backwards, it doesn't really say anything either. Looks like you'll be with us at least for now. We will try to make you comfortable, but stay out of everyone's way. Is there something I should know about this situation? Perhaps I can help. I'm fairly handy in a pinch. Mr. Slot? Interesting, very interesting. Oh great, hot. Warning, I'm certain you desire that? Yes, I want a cup of tea. What the heck is wrong with these people? Oh, of grey. Okay. I was not expecting that. Okay, T are apparently giant robots in this universe. This nobleman is teed off at being disturbed so abruptly. Yeah, and I'm a bit teed off too that I didn't get to drink my tea. Come on, what is this? Obsidian Cloak. Let's start. Okay, so it's weak to light. So we'll stick with this armor, that will do. I think we should be able to... No, okay, I think we need 2 turns. Yeah, I need 2 turns to finish off this guy. Okay. What was that? Oh great, he was quite angry to be teleported here. That battle was not my cup of tea. Ask for a different cup of tea. Challenge battle. Okay, let's try. What do we have now? Baron Darjeeling. Ooh. This no... Okay, so it's basically the same monster. Slightly higher level with a bit more HP. That's about it. I assume he does a bit more damage as well. Not that I can tell because I set the barrier up. Okay. So this is supposed to be a challenge battle back in the day. And I guess that was the level cap. 130 or something. I'm not entirely sure they had a level 150 level cap by this point yet, because I don't really know when this was released, but Yeah, this was supposed to be a challenge battle. Not too challenging. Obviously, you can tell the differences in difficulty level from previously and from now, but yeah, that was easy. No, I want tea. I even specified tea. Don't you listen? I did try to warn you. Just give me up my cup of tea. Ah, now that will hit the spot. Hollow deck. Parameters have not been established. Please state parameters. What parameters? Please specify destination. Destination mean this is some sort of portal? Please specify. What? Oh, is this some sort of teleport device? Negative. Teleport is on deck 6. Then what exactly is this place? Holodeck 4 is a virtual reality environment. Virtual reality? Like this place isn't surreal enough. You mean it's a simulator? Affirmative. So I tell you where I want to go and you create a copy, so to speak. Affirmative. This could be fun. I want to go to law. Please specify parameters. Again, the parameters, I don't understand. Law does not exist in my database. Please specify parameters. Okay, let me explain. 4 hours later, program is complete. You may enter when ready. Please state when you wish to leave. Okay, law. Incredible, this looks just like the real Battleon. After 4 hours of explanation, wow, I'm impressed. Caution is suggested. This Battleon has been created based on only your descriptions and memories and thereby will be inconsistent with reality. How do you mean exactly? Every human's perception of the facts contains misconceptions and half-truths. Oh, wow, you all look so perfect. Captain Rhubarb, Robina, Aquella, Galanov, Twix, Sarimandias. Whoa, this is somebody we've not seen in a very, very long time. And I remember this guy for his Wizard Game spell, the Ice 9 spell, man. That was so cool back as a kid. And I thought that his spell was ridiculously strong when I played off with him in the Wizard Games back when I was a child. So yeah, definitely brings back a lot of memories. Hello everyone, it's nice to see you. How could you show yourself here again after all you have caused, huh? Because of you and your meddling in the events that have shaped Lord's history, the elemental lords have begun waging war among themselves in all corners of the land. You cannot be allowed to continue wreaking such havoc. You must be stopped. Are you kidding me? Really? Eldron. What is this? Wizard Games Part 2? Usually shout competition, the recent events surrounding the return of the Devourer has brought out some of the lion in Eldron the Good. Okay, 60%. So let's do harm damage. Okay, and I think we'll just draw mana here. The pet and guess should finish it off. There we go. 60 tokens, nice. Galanov. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Don't think they'll do a lot of damage. Okay, wind or energy. You know what? Let's do this instead. Weapons. Let's do energy. Can we kill him in one hit? Probably not. Okay, we'll be close. Yeah, I think we can. Yep, nice. There's a giant cloud of darkness coming this way, isn't it? How is that giant tidal wave coming up on us so far from the sea? Simulation or not, I'm thinking I should be getting out of here. Computer, I need an exit. This place is even crazier than I thought. Hey, isn't that... Well, oh, never mind. Korriban, you've been messing around in my shop, haven't you? Wallach? Well, who else would I be? There is many of these people look like. I don't even want to think about it. What happened? Where are we? We appear to be in a TDR. A TDR? Trans-dimensional reality, an analogous plane of existence. Great, I just nearly was killed by the elemental lords in the simulation room. So how do we get here? Elemental lords. That brings back some disturbing parallel memories. Something about the color purple. I'm glad that those events never happened in our continuity. Wait a minute, is this an AQ Wars reference? Oh, interesting. Is this an AQ Wars reference? Was this quest out when AQ Wars was out already? Like about chaos and stuff? Wow, so that is very, very interesting. I don't know if they're referring to something else completely. I could be way off, but feels like they could be referring to the chaos from AQ Worlds. Ah, interesting. Wallach, the color purple, snap out of it, man. Have you been hanging out with the Lawmaster? You're picking up his mannerisms. Sorry, I've been working on the TDR teleport device in order to try to get Cartwright back to the other Law to rescue his son. You're a powerful mage. Can't you do that with sort of thing with a spell or something? Normally, but the meteors are throwing off extra dimensional magic quite badly. Whoops, sorry for that. So what happened? I accidentally triggered the device and ended up here. Apparently our fiddling accomplished the same thing. Oh, wonderful. How do we get back to law? I believe that worked out. There is one problem though. Of course there is, and what would that be? You have since traveled a great distance from the contact point between the two realities. Furthermore, time flows differently here. From my perspective, I've been on this ship for 2.5 years. 2.5 years? We can't wait that long. Ryusei-san may be dead by then. Calm down, calm down. How long did it seem like I was gone to you? We really hadn't even noticed. Well, that's good then. We can spend considerable time here and still get back to law in what seems like mere moments to them. Still, I don't want to age years. How do we get back? You must return to the point where crossover occurred to re-establish a connection. That shouldn't be a problem. Once you explain the situation to the captain, I'm sure he'll cooperate. Not likely, at least not until he completes this mission he is on. What exactly is this mission? I don't know. I'm just a third-class crewman and I dare not reveal myself. It's up to you. So what else is new? What do I have to do? Find out what this mission is and do whatever you can to facilitate it. Then and only then do we stand a chance to get the captain to agree to return to the contact point. I'll do my best. I can generate enough mana for a Lorien magic to keep working here, but be careful. Careful? So far the place seems pretty harmless. Well, other than the episode Earl Grey, and a holodeck, but that was only virtual. I would have been fine, right? Looks can be deceiving. I do not know how our physical forms will react in this reality. The most innocuous thing may prove lethal. Great, any more cheery news? All hands to battle stations. Later, perhaps you had better help tend to whatever is happening now. Oh yeah, this definitely looks like some sort of Warp Force crossover. So we're being invaded by DSCBR, whatever the heck this is. A space probe lost to time and space. Let's see, water. Right, that should do it. Phew, I never thought I'd ever fight something quite like that. Gentlemen, we have received orders from Stellar Flotilla. We are to proceed to Fetter Ilan to investigate a strange phenomena. Mr. Slock? Gentlemen and ladies. Thank you, Captain. Fetter Ilan is a Class M planet in the my system. Reports are of a strange power source that is causing global changes. These changes are both geological and meteorological. God damn it. In addition, the people of Fetter Ilan have begun to mutate. I'm sure this is a parody of something. This entire quest is a parody of something. What exactly? I don't know. Is it Star Trek or something like that? I don't know, man. I'm like a Star Wars guy. I don't know anything about Star Trek or Harry Potter or all that sort of other stuff. So yeah. That sounds problematic. What exactly is this energy source? We do not know. Our mission is to find out and if necessary destroy it. As you are aware, gentlemen, Fetter Ilan is new to the conglomeration. The security of their planet is priority 1. Are there any questions? Are there any bodies that needs to be dissected? Not yet, Doctor, but our expertise may come into play depending on the scale of the mutation. Excuse me, Captain? Yes. I've seen similar events on my world. Perhaps I can be of some use. Very well, you did help with the Earl Grey problem, even if you did cause it. Yes. And you are valuable in fending off the DSCVR entity as well. Right. Mr. Slock will prepare you to be part of the away team. Any other questions? No, I don't think so. Mr. Lulu, how soon until we make orbit? Approximately 6 hours, 37 minutes, Captain. Very well, gentlemen. You have that long to assemble your teams. Dismissed. You beam down to the surface of Fetter Ilan with an away team. Klangon. Halt, you trespassers are now all prisoners of the Klangon Empire. Great, that is all we need now. Can we negotiate? Maybe if you explained. Klangons do not negotiate. We are going to have a fight. But it's wearing people clothes. Okay, so this definitely looks like it came from Warp Force, but at the same time, this quest has nothing to do with Warp Force and its crossover. So obviously, it's if I were to hazard a guess, I would say it's a Star Trek parody, but you know, I don't watch Star Trek, so I don't really know. For those of you Star Trek fans out there, if you guys know if this is a Star Trek parody or not, let me know down in the comments below. Or maybe I was completely off and this is a parody of something else. Let me know, alright? Let's see here. Chain Lightning. Man, this is a really, really long quest, I have to say. Yeah, okay, we are about halfway through so far. Another Klangon. Man, considering that this is not even a quest that is like modern standards and we are fighting like lower level stuff, this quest takes like freaking like 20 to 30 minutes. Assuming you're reading all the dialogue. Talk to Center Price, we have a medical emergency. Mr. Stark has been injured. Darn it, Tim. I'm a doctor, not a... Oh, right. He's dead, Tim. I'm not. Are you sure? Are you a doctor? Well, no, but I don't tell you how to do your sciencey stuff. Don't tell me how to be a doctor. Gee, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Gentlemen, now it's not the time. Dr. McBoy, I'm sure someone will be dead soon enough. Oh, goody. I'll go get my dissecting kit. Center Price want to be... Oh, looks like this doctor just likes to dissect things or people. Oh, man. There's one strange little man. Are you okay, Mr. Slot? Fine, Captain. I heal quite quickly. How close are we? Readings indicate just ahead. The source appears to be in that cave. There it is, Captain. My elemental lords, man, is that a... It appears to be a skull, Captain. Skull? Power levels are fluctuating, Captain. They are off the scale. Wait, what the heck? Mr. Slot, talk to Center Price. Mr. Snot, destroy this thing. Korriban, I suggest you subdue Mr. Slot. He seems a bit hungry. Yes, Moglinator M1000. Oh, or is this a Terminator parody quest? Doesn't look like it's a Terminator parody quest. Not that I know much about Terminator either, but yeah, I don't really know. It seems more Star Trek-y than it is Terminator-ish. This should be the last fight. Oh wait, why did I do that? Earth does reduce damage, silly me. Okay, I should be doing wind or fire. Whoopsies. Oh, you know what? I guess it doesn't matter. He's dead the next turn anyway. There we are. Captain, that skull looks very familiar to me. I think that... Status, Mr. Snot. The item has been atomized and dispersed over deep space. Well done, Mr. Snot. You were saying something? Oh, he's going to be ticked. Sorry. Captain, the Klingons and the mutants on the planet's surface do not seem to appreciate our help. They apparently worship the skull. We cannot be bothered by their primitive superstitions, Mr. Lulu. Remember the subprime directive. Always buy real estate when the market is cheap. There's the one. Right, Captain. One problem, however. What's that? We seem to be caught in some form of tractor beam from the planet's surface, Captain. We can't break free. We need more power breach to engineering. It's not here, Captain. Why it's not there? I said it's not here, Captain. I cannot deal with that now, Snotty. I need more power, man. I'm doing the best I can, Captain. If we push the deuterium crystals any harder, they're gonna blow. I want answers, mister, not excuses. Perhaps it's time to pull it out, Captain. Pull what out, Snotty? You know, Captain, the ridiculously implausible solution that we suddenly find that fixes everything and saves the day. Good idea, Snotty. Mr. Lulu, engage the anti-tractor beam. What the heck? The red button thingy that just appeared on your panel. Aye, Captain. Anti-tractor beam. Engage. It appears to be working. Why am I even reading at this point? Usually it does. Get us out of here, Mr. Lulu. So it looked like the skull of Eldron the Good. Are you sure? Certain it was identical in every detail. Not every detail. I do not recall the skull on the owl ever mutating anyone. Well, there's that. Still, Eldron is likely to be annoyed. There's a problem for this universe and this universe's Eldron. Then what now? I recommend we get back to our own universe post-haste. On the positive side, we now know that trans-reality teleport is possible. Yeah, about that. Don't you think you should secure that machine of yours a little better? Good point. Wallet Carbine, we have arrived at the rendezvous point. Report to transporter room 15.6. On our way, Commander Slot. Thanks for your help, Mr. Slot. Thanks to you as well. Good luck in your strange parallel world. It sounds most illogical. Right. Slot to bridge. Go ahead, Mr. Slot. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You completely vaporized the body. There's nothing to dissect. Captain, we have another problem. It is E, Captain. He's here. Now again, what is he doing outside the E continuum? I need to speak to you about a certain skull. Oh man. Also, why are they dressed in red, like both Walling and Eldron? Yeah, is there a canon reason for that? I don't really know. Guardian Laser. You borrowed one of those from the armory on your way home from the Center Price. You left them some gold, but do they even use it for money there? Well, okay, so this is a pass. Alright, next one. Yeah, you can see here the olden days of Adventure Quest. It's very chaotic writing. Like a lot of things just don't make sense, and they are just there, for the fun of it. That's really the beauty of AQ, in my opinion. Like that was how the game started out, being chaotic, being completely random, having things that make absolutely no sense, and then you have like parodies to pop culture and all that. Yeah, that's what I love about Adventure Quest. Of course, I do love the storylines too nowadays, because they do have some continuity, as well as like it makes sense rather than being random chaotic stuff that happens all over the place. But I appreciate the pop culture references that they always like to stick in for the older quests. It seems like they don't really do that much nowadays anymore. I don't know if it's because of new copyright laws or something like that, but yeah. Okay, on the night's Plutonian shore, or maybe the staff or writers have just grown out of it. An analog of yep. This one is basically the same thing. Meanwhile, in the depths of space, agents of the Necron Outer Dark Matter have incompletely uncreated the planet known locally as Koran Chorus on Lorien star charts. This uncreation has created an asteroid field of uncreated matter, which has begun a collision course with law across the timelines and rendered travel through realities much more difficult. Necromancer, a doctor, and imprisoned Gaiden Cartwright, the son of the two Ryuseis, are owned by blood, time, and circumstance, and the analog by blood and being raised by him. Rigoric then followed the alternate Ryusei to outlaw. He wanted to bring him back to his own reality to witness Gaiden's corruption via the bizarre flex. Pieces of those meteors with the ability to twist normal matter and corrupt the will of the living. You helped to defeat Rigoric and drive him off, but still as Gaiden Cartwright. Early attempts to rescue Gaiden were twisted by the meteor storm, which sent you to a bizarre reality where law was not even heard of, although you had much in common with our own law. So it's basically just a recap of everything that happened so far. If you wish to save Gaiden and defend law, you must find a way to escape the pull of the bizarre flex and find a way to that alternate law. But who or what could possibly lead you through such a twisted matter? Well, twisted matter. The energy of these meteors is somehow inverted. It is quite bizarre. It is unlike anything I've encountered before, and I know quite a bit about energy forms. What does that mean? It means that you need aid in navigating them. Any sort of teleportation attempt is likely to be thrown off by their effect. Hello, Rolif. Yes, well, Wallach and I know that quite well. You are a deity from another world, Lord Master. Surely you can. No, call me that. Still running from the past, are we? You will need to face it eventually. And before you ask, Korriban, I'm afraid I cannot help you. I'm otherwise engaged. Then who can? You have to be an expert on uncreation. That is the nature of their energy. Who does that leave? Given their assignment, some of the Knights of Order or the Order of Loretia might be able to aid you. No. Why not? Why me here? Meteors messing up local life trying to find help. It's true, unfortunately, the Knights are busy balancing the meteor's negative effects. I see, that is one thing I had not considered, but I suppose it is true. Who does that leave? Even if we are inclined to just leave you, say Sun trapped, we cannot. Citra is a threat to our own world too. I've tried everything, even with my special copy of the Mirror of the White. I cannot transverse realities. I'm stuck here. I've failed my son. Don't give up yet, we'll say. We'll still rescue Gaiden. We just need to find a master of uncreation energy. But who? Help, mutants. I'll be right back. I do not think Hans will appreciate his fiancée being fricasseed by fantastic freaks from the foe we call the Scar. Oh, when did Hans and Arya become engaged? Oh, they are not yet anyway, but they definitely should be. Are they not a little young for that? Well, in this world at least. Mutants still here. Yeah, aren't they a little... Never mind, let's not go there. Thank the creator you're here. Here comes the mutants. Yes, and once again, I'm doing Hans's dirty work. She should be engaged to me instead of that useless Hans. Like, what has he done for her? Like, we are doing all the impressing and he has done literally nothing. But then again, Hans and Arya are both kids here, so let's not go there. Alright. Aegal. Mutated creature with keen vision, fast reflexes, and electric personality. Okay. Let's do this. That should kill it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those mutants were really spooking my pets. No problem, Arya. Now that was a bit odd. And of course, freaking Hans is nowhere to be seen. Garrick, will you say? Garrick, it's good to see you. Hi Celestia, did you finish medical school? She is well. Yes, I'm a doctor now, But you, why come to law? Tell me the rumor is not true, that Gaiden hasn't been captured. I'm afraid that it is. I'm sorry for your loss, will you say? I should be okay now, but mutants being active this far from the sky is not a good sign. And Galric, what are you doing on law? I thought you were dead to us forever and trapped on Terra. Korriban is right, Galric. You should have stayed on Terra. Your presence visits hostility between Falarin and the local Pantheon. I managed to secure special permission for the moment. What have you learned, Galric? I've come from the LSS Altion. Celestia reported back to Promethea after she and I met up. The Warforce has just been contacted by the Queen of the Hardeni. Apparently Dark Matter is leading a group of Necrons to law. Why? They hope to use the Bizarre Flags to fuel their necromancy. Apparently they created them themselves by uncreating the planet Chorus. Those Bizarre Flags were created by the network. Why? I am not surprised. Not exactly created them, but it was caused by network technology. So we need an uncreation expert to help. Who can we find? I know of only one man who might suffice, but to ask him is almost unthinkable. I fear I need to go now. Actually, that possibility is not without merit. Must you return to Terra so soon? And whom do you mean? I cannot be away from my wife any longer. Besides, technically I am only forbidden from law. You mean you plan to join the workforce? That uniform is not just for show. Why not? I look forward to the chance to fight the network again. Besides, without healing magic, they can always use more people familiar with mundane medical procedures. As to your other question, the only expert on uncreation I know personally, you don't mean? I do. Ryusei's analog. Your loss, Ryusei. Good luck. Oh boy. Can we really trust him? That question plagues me as well. But Gaiden is our son. Perhaps that will move him. I think you'll find Ryusei's demeanor is much changed from what it once was. Fine, I will go get Cartwright. Ryusei, you stay here and... No, I cannot remain hidden any longer. Besides, he's my son, my responsibility. I'll talk to my analog. Well, I'm helping you get there at least. To the Scar. Let's go. Lizardor. And we just attack. Let's see. Let's do light. Actually, doesn't matter. Alright, done. Consecrated Globulus. What the heck is this? Ice. Earth is... okay, it's still doing damage, so that's fine. A little Frostwheel for Mogowin, eh? This mutant is confused. Yeah, once again, random monsters and random quests. Alright. 6 Z tokens, nice. Frumious Snuggle. This must be what you get when Sesame Street meets Medusa. Okay, so we want to do Wind. Will we be able to kill him? Yes, we will. Battle continues. Serpica Colonel. This large creature used to be a mere snake, but something has changed it into a more formidable adversary. Ice, okay, weak to ice. How many battles is this? I think it's like 4 battles or something. Let's take the heal. The Abandoned Tower of Absolix. Ooh. Oh. They meet. About time you arrived. Are you two ready to go? What? I know all about Citra and our son. I came here to make sure my other son remains safely elsewhere. He is doing well. But how? I know also that you need a means to get there. Prepare the mirror and I will channel away the uncreation. Do it now. How? How can you still do that? That is the power of a communicant of the Galen. What's going on here? You cannot pass through no man's land and not catch my attention. And to get here, you cannot avoid being detected by my scouts in Darkovia. I see. I've heard of the alternate law. You must be the other Ryusei. So it is. Are we ready then? We had better be. We fight a war on 2 fronts. The Warforce fights the Necrons in space and we fight Citra's multi-elemental undead on the alternate law. It looks like we have our war cut out for us. To war on a nice Plutonian shot. Whoa. Wow. Actually joining forces to beat Citra. Wow, this is so cool. I love it when, you know, we join forces and, you know, do something together. I always like that in like TV shows, like when you join forces with your old enemy or something to beat like a stronger enemy. I love that concept. I think it's really cool. Citra, you'll release Gaiden, you monster. Never, and shortly the Bizarre Flags will make short work of all free will on this world. Now I'll turn my attention to that parallel reality you have become so fond of. You are too late. The bizarre flags already corrupt guidance, fragile, impressionable young mind. Father, I shall destroy and pillage and kill. I shall murder and guidance. No. You really oughtn't have done that to my son, sir. Not in front of those more scared of your own game. Who? You? You may command the code, but you cannot best me at necromancy with it. That is true, I did not refer to me, though my mastery of the code combined with that of my allies will likely be sufficient to undo your damage. Your game is amusing, but you shall fail utterly. Korriban, your skills are invaluable here. Perhaps it's time to demonstrate them on this malignant mirror image. Oh, what happened there? I'm pretty sure I didn't click, right? Or did I? If we do so, he only escaped in time. I hate being the one to suggest this, but can we afford to let him live? We must save my son and prevent him from harming anyone else. Pragmatism. He's an extraordinarily accomplished necromancer. I assume he has made arrangements for his death. Killing him would be unwise, as it may only make him stronger, and I fully intend to make sure our son is fully restored. Stop the games. We end this now. I know not what ally you speak of, but you will fall. Let's see. Graveyard Golem. Oh man, I thought we were gonna fight him. Entire graveyard brought to undead life by Rigoric the Necromancer. See, you can hit thrust first. That's going to be a nope. So we'll do light. Lawmaster Tome. Earth won't do that much damage, so our pet won't be as great here, but still fine, I think. Oh, managed to land a hit there. That's not good. 90 MRM. Difficult but not impossible for him to land a hit. He also has no dexterity, so let's see. Of course, he continues to land hits even with 0 dexterity, but that is alright. Nice. Okay, we should be able to kill him right now. And there we go. I really like the design of this monster. I think it's really cool. Now it's your fault that has come, Krieger. Allow me to dispel the illusion that has kept my allies hidden and working silently against you this entire time. Amilara and Devara Saligra, how did you... We have been here a little while. While Citra attempted to invade Law the fifth time... Okay, typo here. He came here trying to find his locals, but their effort failed. It did allow us to set up a base of operations. We then returned to Law and the world's closed up. We already had an agreement with Cartwright, and when he prepared the pathway, we slipped through and made it back to our base as agreed. I am indebted to you, Brujado, for coming to my aid. Don't mention it. Amilara and I know this law well enough. It was where my wife, where she died. Yes, I remember. The network found it easy to hide here, given the quantity of undead who reside here already. Yeah, there was a darkness here then, and I still can feel it now. What is its source? I thought once it was you or the Galleon's other men. Looks like your armies are withdrawing, Krieger. I feel it too. I was blind to such things, and there is something trapped in this world. Something that helped twist this arctics, I think. Are they honestly just having this conversation as if I'm not present? Seriously? Well, all the better. He who fights and runs away. That seems likely. I cannot say what it is. I recognize corruption. Given what I have caused you, it is even more adept that you aid me now. He is the worst sort of necromancer. It is an honor to help fight him. Guys? Yes, of course. You'll want a part of Citra as well, Korriban. First, let us dispel the effects of the bizarre flags on my son. Though I suspect our combined mastery of the code can reduce his unpleasant impulses and strengthen his resolve. Dread. Father, what happened? I can barely remember. Wait, is that your analog? What is he? Don't look now, guys, but while you were busy, Rigorate took advantage of the distraction to run away, and whoa, what is that up in the sky? Oh, shooting star, meteor, bizarre flags. Summon card, right? Only level 115, unfortunately. Guidance, razor edged blade. Commission these copies of his stylish and razor sharp katana. Oh, okay. The weapon is, the artwork is really good. Yeah, I love the artwork on this. Very nice. But obviously I'm not going to get it. So that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, to be sure to give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Peace.